My name's Gourley. I've been a firefighter for 12 years. I'm stationed at Camborne Fire Station in Cornwall. I've been time trialling approximately 5 years. This will be my 5th full season of racing. Well, I've been cycling all my life. It's funny because I learned to cycle a bike when I was 2. So I'm 37, so that's almost 35 years now on 2 wheels. I've cycled all manner of bikes, BMXs, mountain bikes, road bikes now. And my real sort of competitive background is racing mountain bikes. Got to a sort of period in my life where I didn't do so much of that. I wanted a new fresh challenge, so I decided to train for the end-to-end, which I did in 2006. And since then I sort of looked for an outlet for my sort of fitness and my interest in road bikes I'd built up. As it just so happened, in 2008 there was the World Firefights Games in Liverpool. I duly put my name down so I thought I could enter some cycling event. But wanting to do a bit more training, I decided to enter some local time trials, just to get some idea of what it's about, have a go at racing and see what the competitive edge was all about. And after doing my first practice time trial, I was completely hooked.
It's lovely coming along the coast road because it gives me an opportunity to look out across the landscape, usually where I'm heading, and get some idea what the weather's going to do. It's good to have the Alps, even better to have the Downs. Time trialling in Great Britain has got quite a rebellious history because it was a sport or a pursuit or an endeavour that was created because road racing was banned. It was a banned pursuit on the road, so there's actually cases in history written down where bike races have been busted up by the police and several riders injured. So what used to happen was riders would get together and they'd meet at dawn, dressed in black and maybe only with a bell, and set off at allotted times and race against each other, and obviously the fastest person on the day or over the distance won. Because time trialling has, over history, been the real cornerstone of British cycle racing. It used to be the only sort of riding that was accessible to people that wanted to compete. It's accessible for everybody. I mean, that's why I do it, and that's why I've done it for a few years now.
Yeah, this is the Cornish Cup, and it's a time trial trophy which is earned by competing in time trials in Cornwall. It's a race of, it's a competition, sorry, of 10 races, and your best 5 results from those races go forward. Well, I'm fortunate enough to actually have won it for the last couple of years, 2 previous years, 2011, 2012, and I'm hoping this year that I can actually seal the championship again and win it for a 3rd time. Then I'd be the first person to hold it for 3 years consecutively. It can be a quite stressful and pressured job, and you are held in high regard in the public eye, which is a really lovely position to be in. But we fall back on our training. We've got really good kit that helps us get through most of the sort of tougher jobs. Here in the cupboard we've got some pieces of memorabilia that have been handed to the station over the years. We've got a patch from 9/11, one of the New York fire departments that was presented to us, and we've got old fire helmets which have seen better days, but obviously form a part of history in the fire service. Time trialling, I would have said, is largely 70% physical effort, 30% mental effort. Again, my line of work is mentally demanding as well. At times, you have to have a sort of tough mind, as it were, for want of a better expression. Physically and mentally tough, I suppose. It's a challenging job. It is a challenging job. The thing I love about time trialling is I love competing, but also it's a little bit more than that. Being on the time trial bike for me is something that's very, very experience rich. I feel like my senses are heightened. Those few minutes of competition are really, really, really special. It's an opportunity to feel really, really alive. because your sense is completely heightened. You know, you're physically working yourself very hard, using all your senses and all your ability to stay fast and stay upright on your bike. It's a bit like the sort of fight, flight or fright situation in your body. I suppose it's something that's inherently in all of us, but I find time trying to be the absolute perfect outlet for it.